Oh, and we're back in it. Best experience with the gamepad. That's me just realising. That's me just reading that. The fact that the game would be best experienced with a gamepad. That's interesting to know, but I don't care. That sign can't stop me because I can't read. So let's get back into it. An hour later, and we're back into the game. An hour and a couple days later, back in the game. Now, I'm going to run to my ship and die because there's an achievement for dying within 60 seconds of waking up, so I'm just going to do that real quick. There's an achievement for also launching out a space cannon, but I don't quite know how to do that. Also, my frames, goodbye. We're back. Although, Streamlabs is saying I've done something wrong. What's that? Oh, that's Dark Bramble and all that. Nice, got the achievement. It doesn't show up on the screen, but I got it. This is going to be a quick flashback sequence. There we are. What a day. Right, let's move. I saw something flat there. What is that? I won't know. That's Outrock, right? What the hell is this? What is this? It's gone, whatever it was. What is that? Those twins, I'm thinking those are twins. Right. Okay. Since we're here, let's just suit up and read the notes. Nice, okay. Could find precise location of the eye universe. Nomai pushed the orbital probe cannon above its maximum power setting to create the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. The broken remains of the Nomai space station orbit around a giant steep. There are 3 access ways branching off in the central hub area. The control module recently received a request from the Ash Twin project to launch the probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. The probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structural integrity was compromised in the process. Damage is detected in multiple modules. The launch module is badly damaged, but its projection pool is still intact. The Nomai named Mallow argued that it wouldn't matter if the cannon's structural integrity was compromised, since they would only need to fire the probe once. The Nomai named Privet countered that they wouldn't be capable of receiving the probe's data if the probe tracking module was destroyed. How much has gone missing? One of the probe cannon's 3 modules. The probe tracking module is receiving data from the launch. The probe tracking module is receiving data from the launched probe, but we don't know where that is. How do we know it's receiving data? Any Nomai aboard the probe tracking module would be the first to see the coordinates of the eye of the universe. A Nomai computer reports that the probe tracking module as missing. I saw the probe tracking module through a Nomai projection pool. It looks like the module's underwater. I could see purple electricity outside the viewport. That's giant steep. I didn't notice that. I didn't see that. Oceanic depths. The ocean is surprisingly calm beneath the current. Some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet's core. The island the construction yard. This island is where the Nomai built the orbital probe cannon. For some reason, the Nomai put the orbital probe cannon on an indefinite hiatus. The cannon was not asked to fire. According to a Nomai computer, a long-range probe was recently launched from the orbital probe cannon. Ocean current discovery. The Nomai Southern Observatory constructed a model of a giant steep that revealed how an object might sink below the ocean's current, which we've done. The Nomai decided to build a larger, more sophisticated eye signal locator on Brittle Hollow's South Pole. There's a path between the surface that leads to an observatory. The trailhead starts at Brittle Hollow's equator. The statue workshop. The Nomai statues were designed to pair with a single user, record their memories, and send those memories to a storage unit within the Ash Twin project. Each statue unit inside the Ash Twin project was equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which could then send those stored memories back to the corresponding user. The statues are designed to only activate once the Ash Twin project succeeded, or in the event that it failed. The central chamber inside the Ash Twin was physically sealed off by an immensely thick protective shell. Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within the Ash Twin. Ash Twin sounds really important. So we could go to Ash Twin, or we could go to Brittle Hollow. I think I'm gonna go to Brittle Hollow. Well, whatever we see first, we're going to. What's that? Dark Bramble. Let's go. Sorry, was there someone here at Brittle Hollow? I could be wrong here. One of the guys is here, right? One of the guys is here. Southern Observatory, that's at where? Brittle Hollow. That's where we are, right? Nope, we're at Dark Ramble. Fuck it, let's try and land. Ah. That's the interloper right there. Feels like there's no gravity here. Ah, very little gravity. I don't need to prepare my landing gear, I think. Yeah. This place is... Oh, I assumed that this is a lot bigger than it looked like from the ship. Oh god. Nah, there's no... Okay. This place is... Yeah, a lot bigger than I thought it was. The hell is that? A black hole moving through space. Oh, I don't like this. I know there's like a dead skeleton of a fish or something like that in here, which is what those lights are. They're anglerfish, are they not? Oh no, they might be cores. Oh, I really don't like this anymore. Yeah, there's an anglerfish right there. I don't know if it's still alive though. Oh no, I wanna go up, Can I? Yeah, that's still alive. Absolutely. She just fucking... Holy shit. Yeah, that got me. That got me good. I thought they were just gonna... I don't know. Yeah, let's go to Brittle Hollow and not Dark Bramble. That was not fun. Also, I just realised that my volume is up, which I didn't want. My personal volume, not you guys. Which explained why some of those things were a bit too loud for my liking, like the waking up noises. In fact, you know what? Where's those? Alright, okay. What are you? Ember Twin? Nope. You? What are you? The Athel Rock? Nope. That's Dark Bramble? Nope. You. There, let's go. I see the observatory. That was almost a really good landing, but oh well. Let's go. Oh. Gravity's almost Earth-like. This doesn't look like one of our ships. Escape pod distress beacon. Is everyone unharmed? No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. We have heard from escape pod. Have we heard from escape pod 2 or 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the auto escape pod's distress signals. However, if it's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can... Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourself. Swiftly, the volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. This planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we could build platforms. Escape Pod 1 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. It's launching Escape Pod 3. Escape Pod 2. Now Escape Pod 1. Collision imminent. Prepare for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected. Pockets of breathable air detected. Adequate solar energy detected. Verdict: hospitable. Oh, for God's sake. It's a good thing I've got a jetpack on it. Okay, let's follow the path down. Oh, it's got a black hole as its core. Okay. Use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Really? Whoa. Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though the area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than anything we've found so far. The temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. I'll try. Is that where we need to go? It's down there. This knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal looked like an eye, round with a circle at the centre, much like a pupil. Propose the signal was looking for something. The signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. No nomad clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in the universe be older than the universe? Imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this eye of the universe. It's like a whole city down here. I see some stuff down there too, like there. So much to explore. This is the hardest part of the tragedy, not knowing who we may have lost. Is the hardest part of the tragedy not knowing who we may have lost, or who will be the hardest, or will the hardest part come later? When will we learn? Be well, Aunt Mallory. Mallory. Ballory. Ha ha ha. Oh, I nearly fell there. I hope these bridges are stable and not like the bridges we used to get down here. Oh, nice. Sorry, when I hear hissing like that, I shut it. Because I feel like something's broke. An eye contacts an away space station. That looks like Dark Bramble drags it. And then the escape pods leave. One goes to Ember Twin, one goes to Brittle Hollow, one goes unknown, and the main ship is stuck on Dark Bramble. That's what I'm reading this as. I can't understand why the vessel crashed in that place, that Bramble. Was the vessel unwell in some way? No, Anoa. I checked before the warp, and the warp core navigation systems were both well. We warped to follow that Curie signal from the Eye Universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Suppose it wasn't a problem within the vessel, but within our destination. I'm afraid that our friends in Escape Pod 3. I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Well, who knows where they went? So one went to Amber Twin, and that's Ash Twin. I don't know. I can't tell the difference between the two. Then one went to Brittle. One went here, and one went unknown. We can hear the escape pod's distress signals, which gives us hope. Foley, are you still here? I'm unsure how to survive in this place without you. I'm unsure how to be me without you. Aww. It's a scary time for these Nomai. I want to just jump down there, but I'm afraid the black hole just suck me up. There's so much to explore here. I'm most definitely not going to get this all in one trip, I don't think. Oh, come on. There we are. Yeah, I came from here. Cool, cool. My brother wasn't in Escape Pod 1 with us. Was he in Escape Pod 2 or 3? Was he able to board an Escape Pod at all? Well, we sacrificed too much arriving here. I will not allow our clan's greatest loss to be in vain. Oh, I thought there was a path over there. What was gravity doing on the outside of this stuff? That was weird. This way, I think. Oh, that's what gravity's doing in weird stuff. Because we've got gravity stones. Did I just make a jump for it? What? I don't know how to get to where I want to go without going back to the ship, that is. Oh, what's the black hole down there? That's funky stuff. Have I gone down here yet? This reminds me of exploring like ruins in Skyrim and stuff. Yeah, I've been here. Okay, let's go to here, shall we? This is not how I expected the thing to work. Hello? Hey Beck. Oh, you launched, that's great. Great job you. What the hell's he doing here? Oh, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow. Nobody knew that. Lots of history here, it's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's almost been my dream to see what it's like with my own 4 eyes since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in a solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what civilization is like? Oh, just the planet's collapsing. Okay. Only, you probably heard the others say it right. I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anyone. I'm more surprised than anybody that I am out here. Oh, than I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. I tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable, instead of being sucked into what's below. I'm engaging the stability of the ground around me using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm just going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problems. Didn't you come all this way to listen to me ballad, did you? That'd be, yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? Found the Nomai escape pod on Brittle Hollow. Did I? Wow, so then the Nomai came here from somewhere outside the solar system, and they must have been in trouble when they launched their escape pods. But what kind of trouble? And where did the escape pod launch from? I'm so curious. That's an amazing discovery. I hope we can find more about how and why the Nomai arrived here. I learned something. I saw the old settlement. Isn't that amazing? Hard to believe the settlement is still standing, but there it is. This really makes you appreciate living somewhere like Timber Hearth. You know? Somewhere where it isn't constantly bombarded with meteors and rocks and stuff. Where should I explore here? Wow, where shouldn't you explore? Not the black hole actually. No. This is unfortunate because most of the stuff is below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can see it from here. There's also this big dome in the south called the Southern Observatory. You can't get any insight from the surface, trust me, I tried, but if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it that leads beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. Learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it. It's not too much trouble. What are you doing out here? Me? I'm an archaeologist, remember? Or the archaeologist, I guess, seeing as I'm all Timber Hearth Scott right now. Brittle Hollow is rich with Nomai history, that's why I'm here. The planet is an absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you ever have any questions about Brittle Hollow Nomai, I'm your Hearthian. Or, I have some knowledge of them, I mean, so maybe I can help. I'll see you later. I think I'm running out of time on this planet. I'm a jetpack, but I don't know what. I don't know why. Oh, whoops! Can I read you? Oh, you're the Tower of Quantum Knowledge West. Oh. Surface integrity. 95. Alright, so it's telling me how stable the planet is. It seems. Wait. Oh, this tells me how safe the planet is. Oh, it did tell me that. 7%. Oh god. I can read this first. You're welcome in this place. Above you stands a tower of quantum knowledge. If you're making your first pilgrimage to the quantum moon, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of the knowledge you need for your journey. I'm sorry, Chief, I don't see no stairs. It's all kind of gone. %. Nope, I'm not making that. Assuming this is the place? 7%. Entrance to our quantum knowledge. Ah. Southern Observatory. Oh, I'm making progress. What the hell is this place though? Seven. Why does it keep saying 7? Looks pretty stable to me. Oh, we're on the surface. Beneath your feet lies a tower of quantum knowledge. If you are preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the quantum moon, descend the steps to the edges below. The knowledge held within you helps your journey. This is the current. Yeah, okay. Okay. The trees are moving. The trees are in this grove wander about freely. The entire planet, roots and all. This is not normal, even for this alien planet, and I've never seen them. And I've never seen them move. Is that even possible? If anyone else witnesses this disturbing behaviour, I implore you, record your observations here. Either these trees are aberrant, or my brain must be. Alarmingly, this isn't only the trees. There is another matter in this area, such as that unusual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. That rock is unusual for another reason too. It possesses colour and texture I've never seen anywhere else on this planet. Hypothesis: this rock shard's presence is significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing an nearby objects to also move around this in a weird way? Plume is right, the trees do move. I confess I didn't notice this until I read his notes. The trees do move. Look at this tree, it's not going to be there. See? Gone. Oh, there's a tower somewhere. There. Felix and I have determined this atypical shard of rock is the reason objects in this grove are behaving in this quantum manner. Of note, a unique signal is coming from this shard. Curiously, our friend is wandering the moon. Curiously, our friend, the wandering moon, sounds the same. I've also heard that the same signal this shard produces calling out from Giant's Deep, Timber Hearth, and the Hourglass Twins. Suppose there are other shards like this. The only other object we've observed displaying this quantum behaviour is the wandering moon. I imagine the moon's behaviour and this grove are related. In her note from earlier, Felix mentions this strange type of rock isn't found anywhere on Brittle Hollow. I wonder if it isn't originally from this planet. Hypothesis: this quantum shard is from the wandering quantum moon. Perhaps it's even a small piece of the moon itself. I don't actually know what my character knows what it is, but I don't know what it is. So I'm just gonna I feel like I just want to Google what the quantum moon is real quick. Quantum moon Outer Wilds. Yo, the quantum moon is that thing I went through in the middle of like at the start of the. You know, I went, what's that weird thing? And I went right through it. That's what it was. Orbits around 6 large astral bodies at once until it's observed by a conscious observer. I'm not going to read any further. That's just that's what it is. The thing I went through at the beginning of the stream. Way back at the beginning. That's what that's what it is. Where am I? I'm just around the hemisphere. And my ship is just gone. Yeah. Oh. I can make it to that gravity well before I hit the black hole. No, I missed the black. I missed it. Oof. I'm dead. Peace out. Oh, that thing isn't a black hole. It's a white hole. Got it. So So that thing that I came to earlier isn't a black hole, it's a... sorry, that wasn't a planet, was it? It was just here. I've already been here, have I? This is smelly dark bramble. Are we moving towards dark bramble? No, we're not. We're miles away from it, right? Yeah, because it's a huge planet. The hell's that? Giant's Deep, and there's the interloper. That's where we came from over there. I like the name Hollow's Lantern, that's a really cool name. Oh, just crap my wrist, a good one there. I'm sorry if the stream's still choppy, I still don't know how to fix that. I reset my stream settings and it just didn't seem to do anything. Well, it didn't seem to change much, but it seems to have solved something. Wait, what the... I'm also not... What is this? Giant's Deep, okay. There's that little Giant's Deep. See that right there? I think that's the quantum moon. I look away. And then look back, yeah, it's gone. What is that by my ship? See that thing by my ship, is that the... Is that the escape pod? I'm just going to drain my oxygen now, just so I can get the loop done. And I'm going to head back here and try and do the quantum trials. Like, what the hell is this? I'll never know. Ah, I probably will know. It's time to go back in time. What? 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 I didn't even die there. The autopilot killed me. It just like G-forced me about and killed me. Oh, I know what's okay, okay. I know what happened with that one. That one helped. I didn't leave I didn't even leave the planet's gravity atmosphere, so the planet put me back down and I basically crash landed twice. Okay, I'm a good pilot. Because it doesn't do thrusters yet. It still does. Yeah. Okay. We're in space now. Wow, we got a lot of stuff there. So let's just read Rebecca's camp. Rebecca set up camp at the bottom of the crossroads. Their excitement at being surrounded by so much Nomai history is matched only by the terror of the black hole. Rebecca is Timber Hearth's only archaeologist. They overcame the fear of space to explore Brittle Hall's treasure trove of Nomai culture. Rebecca says you can't get into the observatory from the surface. They tried, but there's probably a path beneath the crust somewhere. There's a huge Nomai city just north of Rebecca's campsite. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods that crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was badly damaged. The Nomai constructed temporary settlement beneath our crashed escape pod. The Nomai worked together to recall the eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods landed somewhere on the Hourglass Twins. A mural of the Nomai vessel encountering a signal. A mural of the Dark Bramble ensnaring the Nomai vessel. Oh. A mural of the 3 escape pods evacuating the Nomai vessel. One of the 3 escape pod vessels never made it out of Dark Bramble. The Nomai warped. Okay, so there's 2 things in Dark Bramble. Okay. The Nomai warped to the solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the Eye of the Universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in Dark Bramble. This tower, located in Brittle Hall's equator, held useful knowledge for the Nomai embarking on the first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. The Nomai detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere on the Hourglass Twins. The Nomai detected a quantum signal coming from somewhere on Timber Hearth. So I need to do the Timber Hearth one as well. I've not done that. I think I've done. I need to do the. Yeah, I've done all my current leads besides some of the question marks and this one here, the old settlement. It's a good thing we're heading to said settlement. Man, Dark Brambles. Giant's Deep seemed a lot smaller than Dark Bramble. Dark Bramble seemed massive. Oh, I didn't mean to lock onto Brittle Solo. Oh, sorry, the Hall's Lantern. Nice. We're gonna get the 4th time's the charm. In fact, if we're gonna be here, I am going to just stay on Timber Hearth. If there's gonna be some, it's a quantum, whatchamacallit, on Timber Hearth. He's not saying anything new. Okay. So that's really close. The other side of the planet. Let's go for it. There. Can you hear it? Teleport? Oh. Thanks for the follow, let's go. Hello. How are you doing? We're currently playing a Groundhog Day sci-fi investigation game where you have to find out the origins and disappearance of a mysterious alien race. Shirt's research notes. Property of Shirt. I've detected a strange signal coming from somewhere within the grove in this crater. It's very similar to the signal emitted by the quantum moon, so it stands to reason the two signals are probably related. We don't know much about the quantum moon, seeing as no one's ever been able to land on it, but hopefully studying the signal in the grove will reveal more about it. So I reckon one of the endgame points is to land on the quantum moon. Oh, my legs. Oh, there's a signpost there. I didn't see that signpost. Oh, why did I die? Ship did not like that. I didn't even take off that time. Gravity just killed me. Why is gravity so cruel? So yeah, if you die, or if you wait 22 minutes, the day resets, and you have to use all the knowledge that you've accumulated to figure out the next puzzle. I have no clue where north is. Not there. That's the opposite of north. Some call that south. Yeah, you're where I want to be. Let's go. Let's land here where there's no trees. Oh, what a good landing. Across old bark is almost dark, the quiet shade, the ancient glade. Wow, I read that sign for no reason. Well, actually, I got a note apparently. That seemed mysterious. Oh, I'm gonna wait for it to go again. And then see if I can dive down in there. See if there's anything interesting. Whee! Oh, there is. There absolutely is. People came out. Oh, that's us! The Nomai. That's the Nomai, and that's us, like, coming out of the water to evolve. Wow, that's super cool. After closer observation, mining site 2A wouldn't be safe for native life dwelling in some of this cave's pools. So unfortunately, we'll have to mine on some of the other sites. On the opposite hand, new life. This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust. So I believe they'll thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. They remind me of some form of subterranean species that my mentor, Mallory, once told me about, from when our clan used to travel across the universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escaped from me. They're fascinating. I do wonder what their fourth eye does. There are a few other cave sites that look promising. What about Site 2B? It shares similar formations and strata. It sounds promising. Will you and your mentor investigate? If mining Site 2B proves safe for this native species, we'll move our work there. Site 2B is safe. Coleus says we'll continue to monitor our activity and its effects on life here. That's pretty cool. I know where I am now. We're quite far away from my ship though. Very small planet. Yes! All planets be pea-sized. Though... What is that? What is that? Who are you? You look like a scout. Are you landing? Hello? What are you doing? Hello, little one. I'm afraid of crashing again. Is it going to land? No, it just seems to be orbiting the planet. I wonder what that is. I've been told to maybe go into some of these, but I'm not sure. I mean, we might as well, right? Ah, good enough. Maybe we should have waited for the trigger again. Yeah. I am in space. Oh, not. Okay, I thought it was. Oh. You son of a... Oh no. Okay. Let's take it back to where I was, or... Wee. Oh, it does. Alright, okay, so there's no point in coming here. I would probably wait for that to go again and then fly out. Guess we're walking. Ships on top of a mountain. The universe might reset by the time I get in there. Ah! Oh. If we do giant jumps like that, that's great. But then if we do that... Okay. Run. How's the sun doing? I can find the sun. Ah, it's doing alright. Where are we going? Where are we going? We're going to Brittle Hollow, wherever that is. Oh, are we in space? I hope we're in space. And we're not just going to get dragged into the planet. Okay, we're in space, okay. Ash Twin, nope, don't care. Brittle Hollow. You are the other side of the sun though, so I don't really want to go there. And then drive into the sun. Last time I went to here, I accidentally drove into its own moon, and then but this moon is like a sun. It's like a tiny sun. I wonder how much time we've got in here because the planet is collapsing on itself. Undershot target. Yeah, he did. Okay, coming in a little bit hot there. Oh, okay. Whew. Oh, I'll land here. I bounced off the planet. Hello? Don't do that again. Okay. Ah. Okay, we're fine. Oh, actually, I'm low on fuel. I'll pick up some fuel. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. And compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis? It could be a shift in the light spectrum. Suppose this moon is too shy to show its face. I am interested in your playful moon. Is it much like our violent friend Hollow's lantern? Imagine if there were 2 volcano moons. Then I'd imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis: there can exist too much lava. I strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. This moon isn't volcanic, to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. I feel like this is meant to be the first place you visit and not wherever I went for the first time. This is like slowly introduced me to the quantum moon. But I already know the quantum moon. I've went through it. Oh, a little bit too fast there. I wonder what these are though. These things. You have no writing on you. Oh, that was close. Oh, a scroll. To our friends in Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from Whitehall Station. Whitehall Station? Smack. Poof. You roll around a bit. On the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Yes, our design worked. We successfully recruited warp travel. This is wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it has been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassava, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate casualty. There must be an equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the Whitehall station. If you and Root meet me up there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassava. I wonder what the problem was, and I didn't see a station when I got to the White Moon, so. What is this? Like a pedestal or something? What's the? And I see 2 stone areas. Where's the stone? Oh. This is the gravity well that comes out. So that's the way out of the city, down below the Earth, the planet's crust. But where on Earth is are the rocks? Oh, is that? Are they down in the city? Possibly. See, earlier I went to Dark Bramble, which is over there, I think. Do you mind? Oh no, it's one over there. That's the white hole over there. I went over there and I went in the middle of it, and then giant piranhas ate me, and I got very scared. I have a fear of like aquatic stuff, and it was like giant piranhas and things like that, spooky. There's a place called Giant's Deep. It's a water planet, and that was kind of freaking me out a bit. But I managed to brave it enough to do the stuff in there. I think I've seen everything up here, even though there's a mysterious tablet missing. This place has automatic lights in my ship's pretty neat. Just making sure that I've seen everything. Yeah, so that other one might be the way down, but then there's a gravity well on the way up as well. Yeah, I've seen everything. Just need to explore the rest of that city, I think. I'm just going to explore the rest of the surface of the planet, because this planet is, well, collapsing. Big black hole, yeah, it's what causes the gravity in the planet. Oh, that's the guy's, that's the other guy's ship. there goes my headlights. Oh, I can't break into the ship. Sad. Oh. I'm here, I did it. I put the ship down safely. In that ship that went down, and I didn't sustain bodily harm. In that ship that went down, I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs, and it's like the ship never even hit those rocks. On my better attempts, Philspire would have barely laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way of getting inside the structure yet. The door is broken, and I'm not going to exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there was one, but probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know the paths below the surface. I know they're paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to try and find a way down. Yes, we knew that. We knew that. Yeah, that's Giant's Deep, the water planet. Wait, can you land on that? You can't land on that, can you? Sun is... I'm running out of time a little bit, so that's fine though. Which means there's no point in trying to explore the city or do the quantum challenges right now. And this is the quantum moon. It's gone, see? Oh, the moon's gone. I'll try to see if I can get it in my eyes and the thing. Probably should place my... one of these on it. My scouts. Whoa, have I been there? Oh, is that the grove? Yeah, that's the grove, okay. Which is where I need to go in the next loop, I think. Whoa, what is... Oh, another place, another place. Quick. That's almost a really good landing. It's fine though. It's not fine. It's not fine. I can't get out. Oh no. Okay, there we are. There we are, that'll do. Hope I didn't waste enough. Oh, there's a camp here. The journey here from the South Pole has been, I'm going to say harrowing, because of the meteors. But hey, at least I made it around here unconcussed and not on fire. Okay, let's see. I poked around a little. There's some sort of old nomad path that starts across from my campsite, inside the big ruined building, with trees growing out of it. Doesn't look like anything horrible, just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I'll follow the path and see where it leads. Wonder if there's any notes from the Nomai hanging around. Oh, that's some of the bad stuff right there, isn't it? Yeah. I couldn't... There we go. I can't get in the building? Oh, well, that's not gonna do it. Unless I missed a crack in the ceiling. I did. Because I am blind. Oh, it leads. Oh, no. Well, that's where I'm going anyway. That's me learning about the quantum moon. Okay. There's a strange rock shard in this grove that moves when I'm not watching. It emits a signal on the quantum fluctuations frequency. I found a poem written on one of the trees in the grave. The grove, sorry, not grave, whoops. Yeah, the Nomai Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. Shark's research and notes mention a quantum moon that no Hearthian has been able to land on. That's true. Hearthian, sorry. The North Pole of Brittle Hollow is covered in snow and ice. There is a uniquely shaped Nomai ruin on the surface, the Northern Glacier, yes. And we've seen them all across the solar system. The Nomai were able to warp here from the White Solar Station. This is where they first created the warp technology. The White Hole Station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Several Nomai returned to the station to investigate an equipment reading that appeared to violate casualty. Oh, hello. Nomai discovered a species of four-eyed semi-aquatic life forms in the waterways near the mine. That's us. So where's this again? The old settlement. Yeah, okay, that's fine. What is this? This looks like part of the space cannon. Yo, is this a space cannon? Ah, okay. Whew. Okay, we're somewhere completely new now, aren't we? Southern Observatory is that way. I don't want to go that way. I want to explore more of this place. This looks like the space cannon. The crossroads. That's where our friend Rybeck is. Rybeck. The shuttle is currently resting at the quantum moon. They managed to get on the quantum moon. Call the shuttle home. Activate the gravity cannon. Why do you do that in your own ship? Is the question. And that explains why all the teleporting technology looks like a white hole. That's pretty cool. There's a Nomai spaceship. I'm here after watching it wander for the skies for so long. Oh, it was already on the moon. Oh, I've just taken it back from the moon. And for so long, I'm about to stand for the first time on the quantum moon. As expected, my shuttle has landed at the moon's south pole and will make the remainder of my journey on foot. You don't know why the quantum moon always always welcomes its visitors at South Pole. It's just that it's true. As a child, I considered such unknown sinister. Now, though, I understand they bear no ill will, and the universe is, and we are. I am ready. Oh, that's... I don't know what these buttons do. What is that? I wish that came with instructions. Oh. We're back on Brittle Hollow. So that's a teleport. Right? I can't tell. I think we're just... I think it's just... I think... I don't know what that is. That's a launch. I didn't get an achievement for launching. I think I need to launch my own ship. Launch your ship with a gravity cannon? Yeah. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. What? Also, my mouse seems really slow now. That's launch gravity cannon. Don't know what that does. And this is... warp is back. Okay. Wonder how you warp your own ship then? The crossroads. Let's reach the crossroads as well. That's part of my ship, whoops. So is that? %. Okay. 30%, okay. Much nicer. Oh, another one of these places. Please tell me it's a tablet. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Brittle Hollow Protection Stone. Let's go. Ah, this is the quantum tower. Okay. Let's read these notes. I'm at the shuttle. I'm ready to make my first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. That's exciting. You're almost ready, but there's still one more rule you need to learn. Come see me at the Quantum Knowledge Tower. Tower of Quantum Knowledge. The tower is on the opposite side of Brittle Hollows. If you follow the path to the west of the crossroads, you can reach the tower from there. My gratitude for the directions, Bells. I'll see you soon. Nothing we didn't already know then. Very cool, very interesting. This would be a good place to land. for heading to the Southern Observatory, which is where I kind of want to go. Also, that place is huge. This whole place is huge. Oh god. Oh no. It seems this place is too far destroyed in this cycle. 41's fine though. Oh, I'm an athlete. Okay. Gravity cave, I guess. Sure. Who designed this path? That seems like the most unorthodox path on the planet. Oh, you don't fall up the way. Ah, yes, looks like a good place, doesn't it? Okay, okay. Oh. Managed to make it somewhere. Oh, there's ghost matter. That's fine, we managed to navigate past it. Yeah, I think we're done here. I think we can't navigate any further. I think the planet's too far. Never mind, I just can jump really far. Don't really know where I'm going. I'm just continuing forward. Oh, hello. Ah, but you aren't turned on. I don't think there's a switch to turn you on either. Alright, well, back up we go. Yeah, I think we've hit a dead end here. Oh, I'm not gonna make that, am I? Oh, I absolutely am. Not in a healthy state though, but we made it. Oh, hello. I swear I read you. I did, yeah. We have. Okay. Wonder if Rebec's still chilling somewhere. I messed up. Right, well, I guess. And we go. Oh, 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 oh. Did I manage to dodge it? I don't think so. No, we didn't. Okay. But where the heck is this, That's it. Is that the Whitehall station right there? Is that what that is? Oh god, okay. Let's just do that. I don't have a lot of fuel, which is an issue here. I kind of wanted to just wait till the sun to reset, but hey ho, here we are. Too fast, too fast, too fast. Ah! Oh. There's gravity there. Hello, gravity. Do you not want to work? There we go. Okay. Ah, no. And. Okay. Whew. So we made it to the White Hole Station. Kerthunk. Oh. Oh, I didn't see this. Welcome to the White Hole Station. If you fell through the black hole by accident, don't worry, you aren't the first. This warp tower can return you to Brittle Hollow. Every warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. A tower's warp can only be used during the brief window when the tower is aligned with its corresponding astral body, in this case Brittle Hollow. You must be standing on the warp platform on the warp platform. You must be standing on the warp platform on the floor during this alignment to be warped. You aren't the first, I know. Just folk just stumbling, just tripping up. Ah, and they go. If you look up while the station is rotating, you can see the alignment happen when the astral body is directly overhead. Oh, here. That's kind of trippy, isn't it? I've got a stone though. Don't know what the stone is for. Is it for that other place? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Then why is that? Why? I remember the spaceship, the Nomai spaceship also had this this kind of whatever this is I'm standing on. Wait, I need to wait another whatever that is time for us to just warp back. That's the interloper. There's other warp towers too. That's interesting. So also to the damn sun. Oh, there we go. Whoa! That's what these things are. Sick. Oh, fuel. Also, oh, hello. There's a lot of things here. Oh. Return warp status charged. Step onto warp receiver platform to activate the warp turn. I don't think I'll be going back to the black hole. Oh, I didn't even read this. Feldspar spare jet fuel. It's annoying to schlep across the planet to the ship if I can't use my jetpacks. I'm leaving this here. Check out my little scout. I do too use it. Hornfells, yeah, burnt marshmallow. And the scout's integrity is reading this place as Brittle Hollow stable as any. But who knows? If the fuel's still around, feel free to use it. If not, well, wherever you're reading this, no, I'm sure you've got bigger problems. Hanging City, yeah, I read that, okay. Yeah. Just gonna read this, just to make sure I read it. Yeah. Oh. Let's drop down here. This is gonna take us to the Ember Twin place, right? Yes, I don't know what that is. We can't see the other twin from here. Okay. Rami, and I have reviewed the records you sent, Pock, and they appear to show Nomai are arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from Whitehall Station. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the results are the same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, roughly 1/100th of a sec, 1/1000th of a second, 100,000th of a second. Got it the third time. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? As I've already told Rami, these measurements can't be accurate. How can a Nomai arrive from Brittle Hollow before he or she has ever stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd. I don't disagree. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding this universe. We would have to reconsider all of our beliefs on the nature of time. Okay, as Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate, she's kindly helping me attempt to recreate this phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. High Energy Lab, that's a new place. We're designing an experiment to take more data. An update. Pocky, the High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twins Equator. Okay, that helps. Come here at once, you need to see this. Yes, I hope so too. And that's why there's a warp. That's why we've got this to warp there. Well, not warp there, project there. Alright. There's not much we can really do from here though, especially without a ship. I've done a lot of exploration for not having a ship. I didn't know I'd come back here. Probably should have read the note. But here we are. Does that mean that guy's ship can warp? Yeah, it can warp. I'm on about. It's got a warp one of these as my translocate. Is one of my scouts got a warp thing like that on it? Like a small one? Can't tell. I'd assume so since it can do that. That's really cool. It's like a cheeky form of fast travel, isn't it? Watch time? Yeah, it says right there. I like the effect, it's fun to do it again. Whoa. That's super fun. I don't get anything else in this station to explore really. I think it's just a teleporter. Dark bramble. How is the sun doing? Oh, it could be ending soon. There's really nothing to do on this planet. It's kind of a husk now. Wait, what's that? Let's see if I can go around this black hole. Let's do a backflip. I missed it. Right, well, in the hole. What is that? Right, steep. Alright, it just looked really close. What is this? Wait, is this a space station? Yes, it is. Okay, this is the Whitehall station. Can I just look into random astral? Yeah, I can. Okay. What's the fastest way to restart the day? Probably just, I don't know, fly into the sun. I hope the sun ends soon. This is the quantum tower. Can you do the quantum? I wonder if you can do the quantum tower without it going in like while it's sitting here. Why don't we try it? I'm gonna assume not, since we don't have gravity. If I have read this. Yeah, okay. Oof. Oh. That sounds like the universe is ending soon. Oh, okay. Whew. That's going down. What are you on about? Just not let me go down. Okay then. I see how it is. We'll just watch the sun instead. I'm sorry. There it goes. I don't advise staring directly into the sun though. But at the point where the sun explodes, I feel like that's. I mean, you might as well, shouldn't you? No point not. What are you going to lose? Your eyesight? You're dead. You might as well look at the most beautiful thing on the planet, on the universe, an exploding sun. Okay, so what we're doing, we're heading to the Quantum Tower, and then hopefully also going to the South Observatory, Southern Observatory, to get some more notes on Giant's Deep, which we should know about, but we don't know about the core. We can't get to the core of the planet. Just making sure we're in space and don't just crash land into the timber hearth. I am hydrating every so often. I've got a cup of iced tea. I'm still super interested about the space cannon to do with this guy's flight, but I feel like we need to learn more about the quantum moon to properly use that. So let's go find the grove and then work on the quantum. The quantum tower. Here it is. I don't like the lack of handrails when you're going into a black hole. It must be really painful. If you fall off, you end up in the white hole. You have to go back. I'll wait for the planets to align. Warp back, and you're in South Pole. Make your way back here. Jesus Christ! I have to fucking. Right. So here's the puzzle. How do I get up there? Of the quantum tower. If you're making your first pilgrimage to the quantum inn, ascend these stairs and obtain the last of your you need for the journey. The last. It looks broke. I wonder if there's like a solution to this, maybe? I don't know. Okay, let's go find the Southern Observatory then. Southern Observatory. Because I don't know how to make that. Oh yeah. Yeah, don't care then. I was going to tell me something about. I thought I could talk to him about the warp station and stuff like that, but I guess not. So that's crossroads. One goes to the city, one goes to the launch tower, one goes to the one goes to the launch tower, one goes to the observatory, and one goes to the one's a city, one's a cannon, one's observatory. I forget what the last thing is. Ah well. The tower of quantum knowledge. That's what it is. Well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made it this far though. I guess that's the part to focus on, and not how I'll eventually have to get back up that path. But wow, this place sure is something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here, and east is a gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. Another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good, since I used up a lot of my supplies screaming during the trip down from the surface. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm going to head further down below so I can refill my tank. Bless the wee soul. Bless his wee soul. Gravity Crystal Workshop above. Ooh, interesting. We didn't come here for that. Gravity Cannon, east. Also did not come here for that. I mean, it did, but... hard to tell where... I'm going east right now, aren't I? I don't want to go east. I want to go south. South is this way. That's where I want to go. How'd I... Let's just tell me, where am I? The Hanging City, north. You're not, we're going this way. It's got a nice path. Means the nice path is stopped. Oh, whew, that was close. Jesus. Oh, hello. School District. Meltwater District. Eye Shrine District. Eye Shrine. Black Hole Forge District. I know what the Eye District is. That's for the Eye of the Universe District. A science center kind of thing, I'm guessing. Black Hole Forge controls. Sure, why not? Black Hole Forge controls. There's not a scroll. Ashton project requires powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? It's the same message. Okay, I didn't know that's how scrolls work. I wasn't sure. Solution 2. We could craft a new advanced warp core inspired by the vessel's warp core. Abandoning the vessel's warp core and its casing means losing valuable knowledge. This is true, however. It's knowledge we have little hope for recovering, as I think it would be best to relearn. I would very much like to craft such a powerful core. More relevantly, I believe the Black Hole Forge crew and I could recreate the basic design. This is the safest path for our clan. Is the safest path the best one? Our goal is worth the risk. Is it though? I've tried for so long to find something that I and the others now believe might be impossible to find. If the search for the eye is a futile one, we should choose the option with least potential for harm. The greatest challenge here, I think, is that we don't have the design for such a powerful core, or any of the original crafters of the vessel's core. No, but Pocky was a parent to Anona, who created the original design, apprenticed to Anona, who created the original design, and our Black Hole Forge is adept at crafting simpler cores. I believe it can be of use here. The vessel's warp core was created before my time, but Anona's explained many of his designs to me. We're missing one more scroll. Also, it seems the path. Oh, it doesn't. Okay. I found the scroll. It seems to go up to where the water's flowing. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. The vessel's warp core is broken. At best, recall those present when the vessel crashed. Said it sustained lethal injuries. There's no guaranteed reward for this risk. Perhaps we can still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. This would require a return to Dark Bramble. Plume, my father, said many good know my perished there. I did too. My mentor, Coleus, and his older mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Ember Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the anglerfish entirely. Oh no. I remember that anglerfish fossil. We used to play in the fossil fish cave when we were children. What Mallory and I have learned is that the fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish, but our hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. Oh, we're gonna have to learn the way to stealth around these anglerfish. They are terrifying. Am I stuck? No, okay. I done it again. I feel strange, trying to recreate Anona's warp core without him. At times, it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice, and for the Black Hole Forge to be in my care, not his. Hypothesis. This will almost feel strange. Even though my time with him was short, I miss my old mentor, and deeply. To have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably. But what if my own excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? I was wrong in volunteering to build it. Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in the star system, and I never saw Anona's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I've bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Still, all I can give is my best. And as Anona would say, should my best prove insufficient, then we will find another way to achieve what is needed. I have Clary and Root in the Forge, and I have my clan. I am not alone. Well, my voice just shattered there. Oh. Okay. Oof, my legs. My leg. I didn't read that message. Oh, there's a message. Even if it no longer functions, the old core would be a valuable blueprint, provided they were able to transport it back here. Oof. Oh. Well, that's how it works. Okay. Sounds like the black hole core, so now we are... I don't know, the Ice Shrine District? Yeah, I think so. A family around the dinner table. Yeah, okay, we're fine then. Just making sure that this place is still safe. And I'm not missing anything because it isn't. Which it might be. Ghost matter detected. Oh, their pots look like their ship. Ghost matter's down there. Explanation of festivals. This is different writing. This is like bigger writing. All of the Nomai clans from all over the universe meet in one place to share what they've learned in the science and art. It's called the festival. Don't forget, festivals happen every 10 years. That's different. Lammy has different handwriting from Felix. That's cute. We can't go because we're stuck here, but Felix says we used to go to. At some festivals, one clan's big discovery can mean all the Nomai get to advance too. Like Anona's warp core, which made it so everyone can warp long distances and explore more. Each clan has a festival envoy to show their most interesting work. Our envoy was Thatch. A single festival could last a long, long time. Formation of this universe. No one knows how this universe was made, but one thing we do know is everything used to be very hot and very dense, tightly packed together. As this early universe expanded, it also cooled down. Once it had cooled down enough, particles were able to group together to form things like galaxies and stars and planets. Since then, space has continued to expand at a faster and faster rate, which is hard to think about for too long without your brain hurting. This universe will keep getting colder and larger until one day the stars and the life they support will all die. That's good to think about, even though Connie tells us it won't happen in our lifetimes, but it will happen in someone else's someday. Because it's a classroom, look at it. Whoa, cool. I really can't do much there. I need to find a different way. Which could be this way. I came from here, down here, some ghost matter right there. So I really can't go that way. Unless I like jump or something. Like that. Oh, I've been here. I think. Yeah, I've been here. Ah, too close. Okay, it's fine. Whoa, right up. Why we should build a new vessel. Each Nomai clan explores the universe in its own vessel. The vessel is the heart of every clan. It's unusual for Nomai to remain in one place for so long. Nomais are wanderers and have no permanent home. Nomad, yeah, okay. If we build a new vessel, we could return to our adventurous way of life. Imagine all the new places we could go. Our clan wouldn't be stuck here in the star system. We could even meet with other Nomai and learn from them, like Coily says we used to. It probably won't be hard to get parts if we stopped building other new things. And if we broke down all our structures, like the towers on Ash Twin, for parts. We could even have a warp core for jumping long distances like vessels have. Pocky tells me if she plans to make every advanced warp core from a different project. I'm sure she could connect it to the vessel for travel because Pocky is smart. We might have to build a smaller vessel for now, even though vessels are normally large, but we could make it a bigger one later once we reach planets with more resources. It would also help if we stopped building so many things to search for the Eye of the Universe. I asked Yarrow, and he says we use lots of resources on the Ash Twin projects. Wait, I'm in living quarters, I think? There's a teleporter there. School district. Okay, so one above is the Meltwater district. Wait. Huh. Interesting. Yikes. Not only is that a lot of skeletons, it's a lot of just destruction. It's hard to navigate. Ah. Whoa, are those beds? That looks uncomfortable. Imagine I've hard on Pocky again. Imagine I've been hard on Pocky again. This in turns means I've made things difficult for her sister, Clary. If Pocky and I our oil and water, Clary is our emulsifier. She certainly makes us a better team than would mixing through shaking, although sometimes I would like to shake Pokey. Jokes aside, suppose my own fear of never finding the eye prompted my argument with Pokey. That'd be immature of me. I should apologise, at least to Clary, who could then tell Pokey. Wow, real stand-up guy you are. What we get? Yeah, okay. Let's go up. Oh, this is a pretty well preserved skeleton. That's super well preserved. There's the eye right there. But I want to go over here. I no longer believe, as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the Eye of the Universe, the source of the signal, wishes to harm us. It may not want to be found either. The terrible circumstances of our arrival here were almost certainly exactly that, circumstances. I suspect imagining we are special to the Eye in some way is wishful thinking. The Eye might have called out to many sentient species, or it might have not been calling out at all, and our ancestors heard the Eye signal holds no great deep meaning. This wouldn't be so bad, I think. In fact, the Eye might not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. This is all super interesting. I just like the way back if you get to the Eye. I think it might be. I think I might just skip. Yeah. I skipped the cool stuff apparently. Yeah, okay, let's read before the universe ends. What is the Eye of the Universe? The Eye is older than this universe, so imagine how much it could teach us. Perhaps it's a cosmic library. What if it's cosmic microwave background radiation? Suppose the Eye is a more advanced being. The Eye is a source of signal that brought us here. How can the Eye be older than the universe itself? Suppose it's a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was unimaginably hot and dense. If anything existed before, it would have been destroyed. Suppose the universe is older than previously assumed. What is the Eye signal? Suppose the Eye wishes to communicate. The signal is the Eye's voice. It speaks in a language we do not yet know. Or maybe the signal is the Eye's attempt at expressing itself. Of note, from the signal we are able to determine the Eye's approximate age, or perhaps its lack of age. Here we go. Be welcomed in this place. The shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to the star system. Signal from the Eye. We observed the Eye signal in our travels, and followed it here to find its source. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we have chosen to call the Eye of the Universe, is older than the universe itself. The rest we have yet to learn. Enter and open your mind to its possibilities. It looks like a door, doesn't it? Does that not look like a door? Oh, hello. The signal is a call. Were we the intended audience? I wonder what that thing is as well. They activated. did that not? Come on. Ah. Okay. The hard part would be getting up to the top bit, wouldn't it? Oh. I don't think these are active. Yeah, these don't look active, these bits of gravity stone. So how do you get up there? I feel like that was close, but I'm into the black hole now. Ah. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, that's fine. We learn a lot. Let's go. Still haven't gone to the South Observatory though, to do with Giant Steep, but here we go. Cool. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed in Dark Bramble. I know my city suspended beneath brittle hollows in the northern glacier. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. I found a switch in the Meltwater district. Ah, that's why I had water, duh! That raises and lowers the Black Hole Forge. The Nomai debated on how to obtain the powerful highly advanced warp core required for the Ash Twin project. The Nomai travelled to the solar system in pursuit of a signal from something older than the universe itself. They named the source signal the Eye of the Universe. The Black Hole Forge is suspended below the hanging city. I found a switch in the Meltwater district that raises and lowers the forge. The Black Hole Forge district is the highest district in the hanging city. A Nomai named Pokey planned to create a new advanced warp core in the Black Hole Forge. The Nomai learned how to evade anglerfish, theoretically at least, by studying an anglerfish fossil found in the Ember Twin. The Nomai named Solanum landed a shuttle on the Quantum Moon. A Nomai named Solanum landed her shuttle on the Quantum Moon's South Pole and prepared to make the rest of the journey on foot. Visitors to the Quantum Moon almost arrive at the South Pole, for reasons unknown to the Nomai. A huge cylindrical structure that generates a strong upward gravity field. I recalled a Nomai shuttle from the Quantum Moon. A Nomai named Solanum was told to visit towers of the Quantum Knowledge on Brittle Hollow's equator to learn one final rule before embarking on her pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon. Every Nomai warp tower is tuned to a specific astral body. To use a tower, you must be standing on the warp platform during the tower's alignment with its corresponding astral body. The alignment happens when the astral body is directly overhead. The Nomai noticed something strange. The warped objects appeared to arrive at the receiver Myrtle Hollow slightly before they departed on the White Hole station. This negative time interval between an object arriving and departing was incredibly minuscule, roughly 1/100,000th of a second. The Nomai were skeptical of their equipment and could even measure time to such a small degree. The negative time interval measured at the White Hole station was further investigated at the High Energy Lab in the canyon at the Ember Twins equator. There's a door to the observatory on the surface, but it's broken. So I don't really have a clue of how to get to the black hole forge. So I'm going to land at the gravity well. Ah, too hot. Okay, that's fine. You know what? That's fine. What else broke? Like it really matters. Not this. But somewhere near this. There. Okay. I just need to find. Okay. Whoops. Let's go. So this is the observatory. I'm right by the observatory, as far as I can tell. It should be heatish. There it is. It's above me. Hold on. I wonder if I can make this. Absolutely. Oh, yes. We made it. Let's unlock the door. Now I managed to get to here and see these cyclones, and that's how I managed to figure out about the cyclones. Giant Steep projection stone. Let's head back to Giant Steep. Yes, 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 yes. Connie, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank down beneath the current surface. We've read this, haven't we? Yeah, we've read this. Oh, does Cassava write in orange? Ah, okay, that's what the orange is for. Cassava's construction yard has been using the cyclones and giant steep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. An update. It's now clear that there are two different types of cyclone. Both cyclones and giant deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Cassava typically use to send components into orbit. There also exists a rare type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes the objects beneath the waters below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Connie is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by the secondary type of cyclone. But was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant Steep. I also very much wanted to make a model. I already knew that though. Ah. Oh. Oh, there's more things here. Wow. That's the Ash Twins right there. Oh, it's a solar system. Look at this is our solar. This is their solar system compared to our solar system. It's pretty poor, our solar system. It's just strapped to a tree. Ugh, dark bramble, and the eye of the universe. Whoa. Okay, sure. Oh, I missed. What have we learned thus far in our search for the eye of the universe? Those of us on the vessel originally followed the eye signal to the star system, but we were unable to warp to the eye itself. The locator we built on the atoll rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the eye signal later. Did I know there's a detector on atoll rock? Hypothesis: the eye has stopped emitting its signal. Based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the eye is in orbit around this star-sun system. This would mean that the eye is located within an infinite, albeit enormous, range. Why does the quantum moon matter about the eye of the universe? Unless the quantum moon is the eye of the universe? Suppose the eye doesn't wish to be found. How can you suggest that? The eye signal called out to summon us to the star system. Yeah, I'm aware. I grew up hearing the eye story, yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. I think that the quantum moon is the eye of the universe. And there's lessons on every planet how to land on that thing, and the one person who went knows the truth, and he's still alive, maybe. Sounds like there's a crack in the window. How should our methods change as we continue to search for the eye of the universe? As we couldn't find the eye signal using two different devices for this exact purpose, we should discontinue the research method. We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, do we? So what if we try to find the eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around the celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. Giant Steep would be a good choice. It's farthest from the sun, so it'd provide the best angles for launch. And it's moonless, except the quantum moon when it's visiting. Yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant Steep. Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pi about the technology they're developing? You keep launching it and then send yourself back in time until you eventually find it. I think I've seen everything here, which is cool. But I still don't know. I still didn't get into the quantum tower, which is kind of upsetting. Learning about the launching in the quantum moon is pretty cool. I maybe have to get into the black hole district via spaceship. Donk. Wait, what? No, 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 no. I swear this bridge wasn't fully here when I crossed it. Yeah, no, okay. Just making sure that we weren't actually... Until they squeeze through here. No, okay. If I just squeeze. Wait, I've got it. We jump on the forge when it's rising up. That's not gonna work. Oh wait, it is. No, it's not. No, it's not. That's fine. Oh, this is... I can make it somewhere, that'd be nice. Ever dodge a black hole like that? Wow, that's mad. Ooh. Okay. I said down. Game. Okay. The lights are on. Let's go. still alive. It's a medkit. I didn't know that. That's cool. Okay. Let's try and find an alternate entrance to this place with the power of flight. Don't tell me I'm too big. I can fit through here. Ah. We done it, boys. It seems I'm stuck because of how gravity is working. Oh, I am very stuck. Okay. No, no, no. We were right there. We were right. Okay, okay. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. No, no, no. Ah, well, that's it. Let's just end it. And then try that again. We haven't really learned much about Giant Steep though, about haven't learned anything new. So I want to learn why we can't, I want to learn about the core. There's the new, more sensitive locator that the Nomai built in the observatory was unable to detect any trace of the eye signal. Based on their knowledge of the quantum moon, the Nomai believed that eye was in a distant orbit around the sun. That makes no sense to me, but sure. The Nomai decided to stop searching for the eye signal and instead look for it visually by sending out a deep space probe. There were concerns that the probability of launching a probe in the correct direction were absurdly small, so they warped here because of signal. The signal's dead, so they started using a probe to figure it out. They realised that firing a probe in a random direction isn't useful, so they developed the statues to travel back in time. So they fire it, no reading, travel back in time. Fire it, no reading, travel back in time. Right? That's what they're trying to do until they get it. That doesn't explain why they wanted to go to the quantum moon unless quantum moon had answers. Or the quantum moon is the eye of the universe. What's that? Yeah, okay, rare type. Yeah, we know that. We knew that. We figured that out with our own eyes. That's okay. Don't worry about it. You're not obligated to sit and watch. How did I get my ship into the city again? Did I just squeeze it through there? I don't believe I squeezed it through there, did I? Did I? There's no way. Oh, that might be a way. Sure, that was the way. But now I need to find the bridge. There, okay. Oh, that's why that's low, because it's right next to the black hole. Go up. Okay. Whew. That was it. 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 It's no longer it. It is no longer. I need to. Oh. Bleh. Hope none of you have motion sickness. The game is fighting me here. I'm pretty sure this is not the way I'm gonna do this. But I don't know what is. Game, no, stop fighting me here. Why does my ship have to go follow gravity? Oh, come on. I don't know. I don't quite know what I'm doing when it comes to the black hole research, black hole engine, black hole core thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quit, and I'm gonna go to the Amber and Ash Twin for the last half an hour. Oh. I find it kind of strange how you see the cannon fire, but the Nomi are all skeletons. But do you know what? Let's read. I didn't get any news, did I? No, I don't know anything. So let's just head to Amber Ash Twin. Let's just head to the Hourglass Twins. Sorry, I should call them that. So where the hell is the sun? There they are. Okay, so what is that? That is the Ember Twin. Let's go. Probably want to go to Ash Twin real fast though, because that's the one that has so much time left. Unless it's not that, and it's the Amber Twin that has it, because it's the Ash Twin projects. I don't know. There's a space cannon here too. Someone's ship is here. Hi, Shat. Goodness, it's you. Hello. I take your first lunch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now. What are you up to? Hornfels asked me to update our star charts. I'm out here observing. That's one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. What was weird is I've actually seen a couple supernova today. Usually I'd be fortunate to see just one. I keep an eye on or two on the stars. Maybe you'll spot one yourself. I found something. Please do tell. I found notes about the Astral Rock's main crater. You did? I hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid, or parts made of thin ice. Parts made of ice. I like a much colder giant steep. It's hard to say. Used to be 50% of the planet in our solar system. Notice, of course, that there's no such planet now. In its place is dark bramble, which, how to put this, grew into the space of the fifth planet used to occupy. That is, dark bramble has quite literally appeared at the centre of the fifth planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Eventually, the planet shattered completely, and its shards were flung across space. Eggman, as wee Eggman, is wee egg boy, isn't he? Some of these shards collided with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Astral Rock, which I believe is how the biggest crater was formed. That may explain why the shards are everywhere. Who knows? Or why there's a what is that? Why there is a seed in our home planet. Oh. Well, if that ain't terrifying, I don't know what is. Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our search trip and has been missing ever since. Mallory, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? You have my gratitude, Bar. Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology when we hoped to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several locations in the cave's area. Where was young Coleus lost, Mallory? Disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant, without warning. I turned away from Coleus to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. I had a limited supply of air, I know. I'm afraid for him. Oh, he had a limited supply of air, I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis. We will learn more about it by examining the northern lake bed, where Coleus disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. It's because of the rock. He touched the rock. That's a huge ass torch. Oh my goodness. I came up here, yeah? Yeah, I did. I think I need to get down here real fast. That I've already missed my chance. That already looks like sand to me. I wanted to go there. Let's follow this line. It's right here. Okay, sure. What is that? I never noticed that before. No, this door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings here from the White Hole Station. An update. The High Energy Lab is now being used to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here to help or even just observe, be sure to use the Sunless City path to the lab. Rami and I will be running this experiment until one of us, specifically me, can prove the other one wrong. Although it's inconvenient, the labs currently only can be accessed by the path from Sunless City, just like the Hanging City. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and would have enormous consequences. We realise this is an intriguing prospect, but the door must remain closed nonetheless. The High Energy Lab. So what is this, like a solar array? The gravity's really weak here. My goodness. My eyebrows are gone. Oh. Get about. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Crash site caves. This is what I'm looking for. Oh. Escape pod 2. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. Anona. Everyone survived the crash. This is a relief, at least, but you have my gratitude. But Bar, were they able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in the star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. We knew that. Let's read the log. Escape pod 2 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequences activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Launch escape pod 3 to... Not 1. Oh, because this is escape pod 2, yeah, okay. Collision imminent, prepare for impact. Scanning complete. External temperatures is prohibitively high. Verdict inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on the planet's surface. So they didn't. The heat from the star system's sun is more bearable below the surface. When our escape pod punctured this planet's surface, it broke into what scans show to be a cave system with much cooler air. I would recommend we seek a site down there to build a long-term shelter. Anona, but these passages are a maze. Even with this danger, they're still our best chance of survival. We form teams and descend into the caves and look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone, and be aware of the sands as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Oh. What the hell is gravity? Keep moving, friends. There's nothing of interest at the end of this passage but rocks. And while these rocks are interesting, they can wait until a less urgent time. Do not follow this tunnel to its end. Collius and I will examine the horror that lies at the terminus later, provided we live through this. Do I wanna... Fuck it, let's go. Oh haha, oh haha. Can I see a way in? From up top it seems is a way in. I was like, oh, it looked like teeth, and I'll go through it and it's a piranha. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe that we can construct a long-term shelter there. The cavern below Rage found is a wise choice for the shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? At the start of the path to lead the shelter site, I have left directions for you to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by the sand and make sure no one is lost. Of note, this passage leads to a breathable air. Refill your supply tank there. We cannot tell how far deep the tunnels may wind, but do not linger as the area is exposed to the heat of the alien sun. Let's go. I need some air. Probably a quantum grove right here, isn't it? Refill your supply tank and return quickly. Yeah. Oh no, it's not. cactus. The path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow instructions ahead closely. To reach the shelter site, walk forward until you meet the sandfall at the pit, then turn left. Continue to the room filled with the rock column formations and climb upward through the opening above them. The sand here is rising, so you must be cautious and swift. So turn left is this way. What happens if I turn right? Let's go right. Why not? Video games say you go the opposite directions we are told. And this is an exploration game, so even more so. Nothing. At least it did end. Fair enough. I do see a gap in the hole, a hole over there. Gap in the wall. That must lead to here, right? Yeah, okay. And climb up. Let's not do that. Okay, let's do that now. Oof. Oh, okay. Be cautious crossing the chasm ahead. The bridge Mallory and I crafted will do its job, but it isn't strong. Once on the far side, look for the tunnel behind the hidden falling sand. Follow it and you'll reach the shelter site. Okay, let's not do that then. Oh! Saucer to the cactus. So is that a shortcut then? I think it might be a shortcut. Oh, my thing wasn't working there. So, in here. You're doing well, there's only a little further left to go until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there, hurry before the sand comes. This looks to be it. Weird. This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. From what we can see, Collius and I believe the specimen must be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if we can examine it. We both agreed this unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of origin, especially considering what we observed during the vessel's evacuation. Clearly, this hole is too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis is another entrance to this cave. If there is, Collius and I will find it. We can't leave valuable information undiscovered. An update. We need to find a way inside this quickly. Mallory, because when I returned here to search for the entrance to the cave, there were children playing on the specimen. Oh, okay. Anglerfish fossil overlook. I see something purple there, but I don't know where it is. There's a cactus in the way. It's a scroll. That sound is very loud in my ears. The heck is this? really here besides this. Oh, there's a room over there. I wonder how you get there. Anyway, we're running out of time. We need to investigate further into these ruins. Oh, let's is breathe. Yeah. Should we build the sun station to power? We should build the sun station to power the Ash Twin project. Should we build it? I almost can't comprehend this being suggested seriously. The purpose of the sun station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to, and everything we believe in as our species. And there are other ways to generate this level of power. Theoretically, yes. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the sun station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. Unsurprisingly, Adaya, I disagree. Ada. We are pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristics of our species. If we fail, the probability of this is not insignificant, we will without question destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of the star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential annihilation of an entire star system is far too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the sun station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe, if we're cautious, the sun station will work. I believe in Pi. Folk, I'm deeply honoured. Ada, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the sun station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use. Is that the solar panels we saw? I'm going to place that there and go that's this way we came in, right? Oh my god, this is filled up so fast then. And there's ghost matter here. Great. That's the front door. There's so many cruel ways to die in this game. Yep. I can't get out. There we go. Gravity cannon. Let's go for it. Oh my god, there's so much ghost matter here. That's fine, just dodge it all. Ah, you can't boost if you're out of fuel. Which is fair enough. So I wonder where the Ash Twin project is. I thought it was on... Wait, am I an Ember Twin? Never mind then, that may be why. Dark Ramble Man. What a spooky place. I'm gonna drink. I'm really just ticking this down so I can get back to my shepherd to over there. Over there's probably the safest bet. Oh, yes. That's a visible way up. Yeah. The stars, they're all dying. They've been too many for supernova for it to be anything else. We're next. Do you understand? Our sun. By Hearth's name, we are next. What do you mean we're next? It's the stars, you see. All the stars are dying out. Oh, why do I have to born at the end of the universe? And it's our sun. The star charts. Why did I want them to update so badly? I didn't have to know, but oh no, I had to update the star charts. I had to go looking for things I shouldn't have. And now the sun's about to. Oh no. I don't want me feel well. I like to be alone, please. That's fair. You don't know that day gets looked all the time. Oh, the sun is actually going now. Ash Twin. See, I thought... So is the core we need to investigate, like, in the middle of that, then? And not middle of this? Or just what I initially thought? Also, where's that weird thing that was floating around by the sun? I don't see it. Maybe it's either the other side of the sun, or I'm just imagining things. One of the two. Bang bang bong. Well, it is 1 o'clock. I think I'm going to call the stream here at the end of this loop. It was fun. Fun again. I'm glad we could play more of it. I'm enjoying it a lot. Explore more of the twins, the Hourglass twins next time. Hopefully not die from gravity just by not getting out of a planet's orbit fast enough. Hopefully we can do some more things like launch our spaceship out of a cannon, gravity cannon, and whatnot. And not get eaten by anglerfish. But that might happen. Because, you know, apparently we have to stealth by them, I think. Well, I was thinking we're going to stealth by them. Anyway, I'm glad you could join me, Liska, and everyone else who else showed up just to lurk. I'll be on whenever I can. As you know, my streaming days are kind of patchy. Though, I think we should... Thanks, Windows. You're really ruining the atmosphere there. But I think we should raid a streamer. I think Pigeon's online. Why don't we raid him? Let's go for it. Plays music. Music requests. On drums. He plays drums. Music requests are open. Just put in stuff. You'll like it. He's really good. You'll have fun with him. Let's go.